Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and today we are talking about the most dangerous genre of car ever created, the luxury car that is fast enough to ruin your morals, nice enough to convince your brain it's responsible purchase, and expensive enough to turn one check engine light into a personal bankruptcy-themed escape room. Because here is the scam. Luxury brands sell you the vibe. They sell you the quiet doors that close like a bank vault. They sell you the leather that smells like a billionaire's jacket, and then they sell you a repair quote that smells like a crime scene. But, and there is a big but, there is a secret category of luxury cars that do not immediately fold like a patio chair the moment that they hit 80,000 miles. They are not magical. They are not invincible. You still have to maintain them like an adult. Oil changes are not optional. Coolant is not a suggestion. Transmission service is not a conspiracy. So, today on Idealist, we have 5 luxury cars that you can actually own without living at a dealership like it's a timeshare you accidentally signed at the mail kiosk. These are quick, they're very nice, and they're the ones that do not immediately punish you for existing. And remember, I've linked to all these via AutoTempest in the pinned first comment, and remember to go to winthisIdealcar.com to get entered to win your dream car plus cash. Let's go. First up, the modern BMW 5 Series, the 540i, and yes, I know what you're thinking. Brad, a reliable BMW is like a calm raccoon. It sounds fake. It sounds like propaganda, boys. But this one is real. The reason is the engine, the B58. This is the turbo straight 6 that finally made everyone stop saying BMW used to be good and start saying, wait, BMW is good again. Car and Driver tested the 2017 540i X-Drive, and it is making 335 horsepower and hitting 60 in about 4.5 seconds. And the driving experience is exactly what you want. It is quiet when you're commuting. It is smooth when you are stuck behind someone doing 42 in the left lane. Then you press the throttle and it turns into a missile that still has heated seats. Now, the honest reliability talk, the B58 is strong, but it is not a granite block from the pyramids. One of the common pain points on B-Series engines is the plastic oil filter housing area that can warp, leak, or cause coolant and oil drama if ignored. So, the rule is simple. Buy the one with service history. Check for leaks. Do not pretend lifetime fluids means never. And if you do that, you get a luxury sedan that feels expensive without acting fragile. And you can find these for about $12,595 at the very bottom end on national listings. Second, the Mercedes AMG C43, but we are talking the twin-turbo 3.0 V6 era, not the newer 4-cylinder science project. This is the one that lets you cosplay as a successful person while doing felony merges. Car and Driver lists the 2018 C43 with the twin-turbo 3.0 V6 at 362 horsepower and 384 pound-feet. And the whole point of this car is the split personality. It will idle like a polite executive car, then you breathe on the throttle and it starts acting like you owe it money. Now, the part everybody lies about, AMG and reliability do not usually hang out. AMG is normally, I hope you love, repair bills. But the C43 is the sweet spot because it is not the most exotic thing Mercedes ever built. It is the one that was built in volume with fewer weird one-off parts. That said, you still have to be an adult. The M276 family has known issues people talk about like cold start rattle tied to camshaft adjuster wear. So if it rattles like a toolbox on startup, do not do the thing where you tell yourself it is just German character. That is not character. That is your bank account whimpering. Budget under $16,000 to find a good one on AutoTempest.
Hey guys, real quick, Rocky from New York didn't think he'd win either until he actually did. GTR, cash, flight out here, weekend with us, car shipped home, life changed forever. If you've ever said, I never win anything, this is your moment to prove yourself wrong. Click the pinned comment, sign up, get entered, and go claim your shot. Now, back to the show.
Third, the Audi S4 B8.5, the supercharged 3.0. This is the car for the person who wants all-wheel drive grip and stealth wealth energy, but also wants to press the gas and feel something immediately, not after the turbos have a meeting about it. The supercharged 3.0T is the reason this car has a cult following. The power delivery is instant. It feels like the engine is connected directly to your nervous system, and when these are maintained, they can be shockingly solid. But you cannot talk about this car without saying the words thermostat and water pump, because if you do not, the comments will. ShopDP calls out thermostat issues on the 3.0T family and notes water pumps can leak and are often replaced along with thermostat work, especially if the engine has overheated. So the buying advice is simple. You want records, you want proof of the big cooling system jobs being handled, or you want to budget for them. And if it is a DSG car, you want documented transmission service, because ignoring that is how you turn reliable Audi into, why does my car feel like it is shifting through oatmeal? Under 15,000 will find you a fun one, which is pretty ideal. Fourth, yes, we are putting a Porsche on this list because here's the thing about Porsche. When they are right, they are frighteningly right. And when they are wrong, they create legends that mechanics tell around campfires. The pick is the 911 1.1 Carrera. This is the era where you get modern refinement, modern chassis, and an engine family that is not living under the shadow of the IMS horror story. LN Engineering explains Porsche redesigned the engine beginning with the 2009 model year to eliminate the IMS shaft in the MA1, also referred to as 9A1. So you get that classic 911 feel, but without that specific nightmare being the headline. It is still a Porsche. Maintenance is not cheap. Parts do not come from the dollar store, but a well-kept 991.1 is the kind of car you can actually drive, not just stare at like it is a museum piece you are scared to touch. And the reason it belongs on this list is that it is a supercar experience that can also do normal life. It will sit in traffic, it will behave in the rain, then it will absolutely detonate your concept of what handling means the second you find a good road. Now, quick reality check, because this is the donut-style truth sandwich. Any used Porsche needs a proper inspection. You are not buying a toaster. You are buying a precision instrument that somebody else may have treated like a rental jet ski. Get it checked. Do not skip that step because you got emotionally attached to the paint. This is probably, no, it is the best sports car you can get for under $40,000. Do it before they go up. And before we hit number 5, real quick, if you want to find any of these cars without spending 3 weeks doom scrolling the worst listings on the planet, click the pinned comment and check out Auto Tempest. It is the fastest way to compare listings across a bunch of sites without opening 15 tabs and losing your will to live. Now, the closer, the final boss of this list, the car that feels like it was designed by someone who got tired of hearing people say they do not make them like they used to and decided to prove a point. The Lexus IS 500. This is luxury reliability logic turned into a muscle car in a suit. Car and Driver notes the IS 500 is running a 5.0 liter V8, making 472 horsepower and 395 pound-feet. And it hits 60 in the low 4s while making the kind of sound that reminds you life is worth living. The reason it belongs here is simplicity. It is naturally aspirated. It is old school in a way that feels almost illegal in the current era. No complicated boost plumbing maze, no delicate turbo heat management. It is just a big V8, a solid automatic, and a chassis that is happy doing daily duty. Now, is it perfect? No. Toyota and Lexus 5.8 have known annoyances that can pop up as mileage stacks like the valley plate coolant leak people discuss on UR series engines. But the point is this. Even the common problems on these tend to be handle it, fix it, keep driving, not engine out, good luck, see you in court. And the ownership experience is unmatched for this category. It starts every morning. It does not feel fragile. It does not make you paranoid about every noise. It is the rare fast luxury car that you can actually plan your life around. Low 40s will get you into a Lexus beast. That's ideal. So, that is the idealist. 5 luxury cars that let you have the nice interior, the performance, and the daily livability without signing up for a constant cycle of catastrophic repairs. The real formula, well, it's not complicated. Buy the right powertrain, buy the one with record, service it on time, and do not ignore problems hoping that they will feel bad and just go away. Now, I want to know which one you would pick, and go find it on Auto Tempest down below. Are you taking the BMW and living that straight 6 life? Are you taking the AMG and pretending that you're late to a board meeting? Are you taking the Audi and becoming the all-wheel drive menace? Or are you taking the 911? You know I am. And turning every errand into a movie scene? Or are you just taking the Lexus and, well, you're just having a very smart decision that's not loud? Well, at least the exhaust is, but the car isn't. Drop your pick in the comments, and remember to go to Auto Tempest to find your best deal on any of these ideal cars, and go to winthisIdealcar.com to get entered to win your dream car. Well, I'm giving away 2 right now, plus cash. I'm Brad Danger. This is Ideal. Like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell, check out some of these Ideal vids, and promise me one thing, keep living the ideal lifestyle.